Hello Leo, it's LP. We're doing weekend reads for January 10, 11, 12, 2020. Of course, these messages can find you at any time, and there's likely something here for you if you have found it now, whenever now is for you. I am using the Universal deck, the Angel Messages, and I am clarifying with the Tarot Guidebook, the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Kranz. It's a beautiful deck that depicts lots of images from the natural world. It is a deck that I am learning, so I will be using the guidebook to help me clarify the messages. Okay, so let's get an overall. I'll also be using, of course, intuition, as I always do. We have a message for the Leos, and the message is now. Now. Okay? All right, Leo. Now. The angels say, now is at the present time or moment an exclamation expressing warning or reproach. Pay attention to what is taking place in the present. Don't live in the past. Learn from the past, but don't dwell on it. Move forward. We can choose in the now to take the steps to create happiness. This is a time for new beginnings. What do you really feel now? What do you really want now? What can you do now to bring wholeness into your life? Start now. Learn to say no to things that no longer serve you. That's Queen of Swords energy. Do not procrastinate. Do not put off until tomorrow what needs to be done today. Act in the now, and you will be a winner in the situation. The word now is used to strengthen a command. The word now is used to strengthen a command. Take charge of your life and do it now. Now is the only sure thing in life. Make the most of it. Learn to see perfection in the moment with a deep knowingness that life is unfolding exactly as it should. What often seems like your worst disaster can later become the best thing that ever happened to you. See the perfection now. Be in the moment. Be aware of situations surrounding you now. Look at the circumstances of the present. Look for the message or lesson and move forward. Okay. The word now is used to strengthen a command. Now is the only sure thing in life. Okay. Life is unfolding exactly as it should. All we have is now, right? So let us ask the Wild Unknown Tarot some clarification on what Leo needs to stay present about. What arena of Leo's life? Ten of Wands. Someone else got this. I don't remember who. Ten of Wands is about a dark time. I will just read you what she says about Ten of Wands. And this is, stand by. Ten of Wands is about burdens, blockage, and difficulty. The Ten of Wands is a difficult card to face. Mental or physical burdens have been weighing on your spirit. Over time, this leads to hopelessness and depression. You simply can't get through to what you want. You cannot see the way. If this card appears in response to a person or situation, it may be best to simply walk away. But if this card comes up frequently, it indicates that you are attracted to negativity. You choose to walk the hard road. There's something that you need to take charge of. There's some mental or physical burden that's been weighing on you that you need to decide that now is the end of it. You may need to walk away from something now that is difficult for you. There is a mental or physical burden, and now is the time for you to recognize it and probably walk away from it, okay? There's some burden, blockage, or difficulty that is happening now, and now is the time for you to strengthen your resolve and take charge of your life. Okay, let's see what other messages we get from the tarot. There's a mental or physical burden that you're dealing with, Leo, that you need to take charge of, that you need to command. There's some physical or mental burden that needs to come to a close now. Okay. You do not need to do this any longer. You do not need to do this or endure this any longer. You can change this now. It's too many cards. It's like 5 cards. Leo, this is a dark card. It's time to move away. This 10s are the completion of a cycle. So that indicates that a new beginning is about to start. And the fact that this message is now indicates that this is I think these are all part of it. Okay. We have, okay, so we had our 10 of Wands that indicated that we were in a dark time, that there's a physical or mental burden that needs to be overcome. You may need to walk away from something. Okay. You had also got the Mother of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands. You got the World. Got the Empress. And you got the 5 of Swords. So the Empress is about nurturing and loving yourself and other people. The World is about the completion of the cycle. The entire cycle is done. There is something that you have completed. There's something that you've completed that is done now. And it's going to be a new beginning. Same with this 10 of Wands. They're both the end of a cycle. The 5 of Swords, I'm sorry, it's the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is about someone being sneaky or trying to make off with something or get away with something. And the Mother of Wands is a loving and nurturing, passionate person. Look at this. Look at this. The wands are all snakes in this deck, which is really cool. But see how she's wrapped around her eggs and holding her wand? Oh, I love this card. There's no getting at that, right? You're not touching those eggs. Could be that you are feeling protective of something you're trying to give life. Okay, sorry about that. So it could be that you're feeling protective of a something that you're trying to bring to life, some new life that you're trying to create for yourself. I mean, these eggs are a new thing, a new life, and the world in the Ten of Wands are both indicating the end of something, and these eggs seem like the beginning of something to me. So it could be that there's a self-love or a love that you're going to offer to someone else that is a nurturing love. I hope this is a love for yourself, because it seems like you're in a physical or mental state that is a burden to you. And you need to recognize the present moment as when this needs to change, okay? I'm not sure why the Seven of Swords is here, but let's see what she says about the Mother of Wands, because it's such a beautiful card. Attractive, domestic, and vibrant. The Mother of Wands is a vibrant woman and happy mother. Family comes first in her world. She's very protective of it and is the dominant parent within the home. Though proud and determined, she has enough grace and beauty that you'd hardly notice her forceful nature. Oftentimes, she has overcome great pain or trauma in her life. It's important not to get on her bad side. So, this is likely someone that you recognize, Leo, in your life as this fierce mother. Very loving, but extremely strong as well. Let's see what she says about the world. The world, the tower, the star. Boop, boop, boop. Almost there. Sorry. The world. Wholeness and completion. The world is the final card in the journey of the major arcana. It signifies completion, harmony, and contentment. It's rare to experience this energy, as we are usually consumed by wanting, needing, and achieving. So when this card appears, contemplate for a moment the idea of being whole. Focus on the image on the card. Close your eyes. And envision this radiating energy inside of you. What does it feel like? Where is it located? What blocks you from feeling a sense of wholeness each and every day of your life? It could be that there's a situation that is some kind of a burden to you in your home with this person who is the ruler of the household. It could be that there was a dark time involving this person, and a lack of feeling whole, but that is changing now. The Empress is also a mother. The Empress is the mother of the deck, and you have two major life events happening here, or two major arcana, which are, indicative of life events. The Mother of Wands is usually a person, and it looks like there was a sense of loss or a burden that you were bearing in relationship to this Mother of Wands, this person who runs the home, okay? This mother, this person in the home. I'm going to now read what the Seven of Wands message is. I'm sorry, Seven of Swords message is. Secrecy and self-interest. Okay, so 6 swords hang in plain view, while the 7th is tucked under the sly fox's tail. So goes the story of 7 of Swords. A secret is being kept. You're either the keeper or the kept from, and it's time to identify which. Deceit and avoidance linger in the air. Face the cause of secrecy or risk ostracizing yourself. So there was a secrecy here. There was things left unsaid. There are things that you're unsure about the past, involving this Mother of Wands, this mother. And your major reminder is that all that we really have is now. These past cycles have completed. These are over. There is a love available to you that is very nurturing. Okay. There is a love of self, and there is a love that is likely coming from this Mother of Wands your way as well. This secrecy, this stuff in the past, or this secrecy is what led to these dark days. These are both wands as well. Let's get these in the picture here. Or these are not both wands, sorry. But the secrecy is what led to this burden that you're carrying with you from the past. But this is over now. This is over now. It's time to live in the now. It's time to let this cycle be closed. And it's time to accept this love, this nurturing love from this mother figure. And it's also time to turn this nurturing love toward yourself. And how you can best love yourself is by living in the present, not the past, and moving forward from here in your life. I think that is fairly obvious to me. When you have this completion of this cycle, that is a clear message that this is done. This dark days are done. All you have is now, and you have a very strong, nurturing, mothering love available to you now. Now, right? So Leo, I hope that this helps you, and have a great weekend, and we'll talk soon.